Oh, all the games from Silent Hill 1 to 5. Damn. I never actually played any of the Silent Hill games, which is an absolute tragedy. I know, I've only heard good things about Silent Hill series, but I just never got around to it. But I'll have to change that. But throughout November and the final part, so my plans for streaming would be that in October, we've just played a lot of Bloodborne, as much as I have the time to do. And then we, depending on how much time we have, we will be doing a Resident Evil marathon after that. With all the games. What a lovely place. And then after Resident Evil marathon, who knows? It might be Christmas around that time, but who knows? Maybe we will look into Silent Hill. Oh, there's a note. The Bergenweb Spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. Wow. Spider knows the secret. What's this? A blood gem workshop tool. Yeah, I saw the Silent Hill 2 remake. I just don't think my computer is able to run it. And I don't know if it's on PlayStation 4. If it is, maybe I will look into it. Yeah, and the film, that's with Sean Bean, if I recall correctly. I think I have watched it. Don't recall. What a nice looking statue. Oh yeah, that's right. They are games from my childhood. I just never got around to play them. Most of all because we didn't have them. This is not where I want to go. I want to touch this lamp. Wait, what do you mean she upscales all the graphics? That sounds very nice. I need to figure out how to do that. Because there are quite a lot of PlayStation 1 era games I would absolutely love to play. Don't mind me. Ow! Do you have a problem? Well, not anymore. But like, I was thinking of playing Dino Crisis and some of the original Resident Evil games, like, not remake, but original. And also Silent Hill. I think they are all on the PlayStation Online, PlayStation Plus, whatever it's called. Huh? Yeah, it probably can. Also, for some reason, if you stay interdimensional rift opening. Oh, right, I forgot. Like, weight is not really a thing in this game compared to the other Souls games. So it's mostly just fashion. Nah, we use Madagascar. Hmm. I guess in the... I think we do this. But yeah, I'm very curious about the upscaling thing. Because I feel like that's one of the largest issue with playing older games, is that some of them just look... They look good at the time, but like even the hardware, the big huge televisions we were watching things on and such, made it look better than it does on our screens nowadays, so... But I mean, if you can upscale the textures so they match the more modern dimensions, well, then it should be good. God damn. Oh shit, he has a gun! And he has dogs! It's fucking brutal. Yeah, I mean, if you can get your hands on a remaster, I mean, the first Resident Evil game, thought I heard something and I assured it. The first Resident Evil game was remastered. It's a HD version, which is the one that's available on Steam as well, and I think that's a very good remaster. Because it's basically still the same game, it just modernized. Oh shit, I'm out of bullets. I was just standing there and he smacked me. I was trying to parry him, but no bullets. No excuse for that one though. I don't recall much from Final Fantasy VIII. I've only really played Final Fantasy VII and 13, I think? 13's the one with lightning, right? Anyway, that's the one I played. That dog just ran into the fire and died. Alright, we need to be careful about this place, because these dogs are fucking vicious. See? Very, very mean. Nope, nope. Nope. Down. Whew. But I think it's a very interesting way that, for instance, how Resident Evil like did the whole thing, because I mean it is a 3D environment with 3D characters as well. But by using the pictures as pre-rendered, well, then they save rendering costs, which makes the game looks both nice and also runs smoothly, given the hardware limitations. I think it's very cool. And also, speaking as a game developer myself, I do feel that some game development companies and such have become a little bit lazy, because if you think about how a lot of limitations were on older hardware, and people still managed to make absolutely amazing games despite that. But that's part of the thing, like the limitations made people very creative about the solutions.
How I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred.
Hello, Alfred.
Protege of Master Ligurius, hunter of vile bloods.
The hunter of vile bloods.
So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned?
I don't see why not.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance.
Hiya. Pray.
Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way. There must be... Go on. As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit.
Maybe I should. But yeah, I mean, as I was saying, like, back in the days, there were so many hardware limitations, and the developers had to be very creative about how they circumvented those. I lost the word. How they circumvented those limitations from the hardware. But nowadays, I mean, there are obviously still hardware limitations to a degree, but it's not that limited anymore, so the developers can get away with more. I'm not saying that the developers become worse than they were back in the days or anything, but they take things a little bit more for granted in some degrees. But yeah, also I really love the how, I think when about was it 2015 or something like that, where it really started to boom in having those smooth transitions where you would have to kind of like, it seemed like gameplay purposes of like, oh, we kind of have to shimmy across or through the small gap in the wall here, which makes sense in the world, but it's also just to hide a loading screen. I think stuff like that is such a nice change compared to loading screens.
Byrgenwerth is an old place of learning, and the Tomb of the Gods, carved out below Yarnham, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Byrgenwerth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yarnham can be traced back to Byrgenwerth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Byrgenwerth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate.
Okay.
I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
I'm already covered in blood, so surely it will guide my way as well, right? Oh. We pull. Is there a chest on the other side? Hello. Ow. But there has been a boom recently in especially very small indie teams making games nowadays, but with the feel of PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 era games, which is pretty cool. Oh, we jump, apparently. I tried to parry, but realized I'd unequipped my gun. There we go. Sleep well, doggo. Actually, I should put a torch. Something on the plateau over there. Ah, we just go up the stairs, I see. Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, this game was released in 2015, so it still holds up pretty well. Any secrets in here? Aha. But I mean, I still have some games from the PlayStation 2 era that I replay annually because it's just kind of like a tradition for me to do so. And they have a more cartoonish art style to them, so they still hold up very well because they're not trying to go for a photorealistic. I feel like that's kind of like the thing.
Welcome. What is it?
If you try to make photorealistic graphics, it will, like, the stain of time will definitely show on it. But if you just go for a kind of like a stylized style, it doesn't have to be photorealistic, then it tends to hold up a lot longer. Ganon!
The moon is close.
The
It
moon.
will be a long hunt tonight. If the beasts loom large and threaten to crush your spirits, seek a holy chalice, as every hunter before you has. A holy chalice will reveal the tomb of the gods, where hunters partake in communion. Most of the
Yeah, that's
holy
true.
chalices lie deep within the tomb of the gods, and the few that found their way to the surface were lost again in the hands of men. But if the old hunter tales remain true, one of the holy chalices is worshipped in the valley hamlet. Yet the town is in disarray. It was burned and abandoned for fear of the scourge. Home now only to beasts. The perfect place for a hunter, wouldn't you say?
I mean, if
One of
we're going to invade the beast's home, basically, where they presumably live in peace, I think, maybe? That seems a bit rude. Physical attack up, yes please. We can't fortify it. Oh. There's actually one thing I forgot in Central Yarnham. Actually, two things. First thing, we have to go tell the little girl that both her parents are now dead. It's gonna be a fun conversation. And then there's also that lady that was asking for a safe place. The cathedral is a safe place. Now I just need to remember the way. Ow. I believe she is down this way? Yeah. Oh. Knock knock.
I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you once had got off your arses, you wouldn't be in this mess.
Pardon?
You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not?
No.
Yeah, I should have known. You're good for nothing. No respect for the elderly is what that is. Yeah. That little good you outsiders do. Go on, admit it. You think we're all mad, don't you?
Maybe.
Well, go and stop it. I know all your tricks.
You know, I always hated when elderly people are very upset at younger people and yell angrily, "You don't respect your elders, do you?" I'm like, yeah, but you do not respect us either, so why should we respect you? Respect is a two-way street. Oh, item. No, no item. Oh. Some more blood vials. See ya. Is this the right way? It's not, but it works out anyway. Look, I just look so puzzled, like, where did you come from? Ow. Yeah, I believe this is the right way. I'm not over there. There you go, this is the wrong way. It's this way. Don't mind me. Oh my. Yeah. Ow. Oh, hello. This is fine. Now, where is it? Ow! Stupid birds. Ooh, a thing. Is it up here? Aha. It is.
Hello, Miss Hunter.
Hello.
Still can't find my mum.
Do we give her the brooch? So basically let her know that we found her mum but dead. She probably needs the solace.
Miss Hunter, was I really hurt? Mummy, Mummy,
Poor kid.
leave me alone.
No. Maybe that was not the right decision. I don't know. I feel like it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation because, I mean... one way or another she will find out. And at least if she knows, then she might not decide to go out and look for her mum herself because this useless hunter did not find her mum. Why is this guy dead? Did I kill him? Yeah, it does.
You needn't concern yourself with me. I'm afraid I'm of little help now. But before I take this,
Fire!
I make no use of it, but perhaps you. What afflicted me was incurable, but this town gave me hope. Their strange blood bought me time. I was most fortunate, unharmed by the plague of beasts. I can even die human.
Oh. But yeah, so basically, this guy, just like us, had some sort of affliction and decided to come to this city, Yarnham, because there's the healing church of... the Church of the Healing Blood, I think it's called? I don't recall. And they do blood ministrations to, well, help cure all sorts of ailments.
Come home. What is it?
Unfortunately, it also
Very
means
well,
that
let
blood
me-
became a very... oh, so close. That blood became something that the citizens would also just indulge in, kind of like they would in wine, basically. And sometimes, especially during the night of the hunt, which is what we are at now, the blood would turn them into beasts. So yeah. And we also tried to get a blood transfusion to heal some unknown disease, which I don't know if it worked or not, but we became a hunter as a result of that at least. It is very confusing in terms of the story. I'm not sure whether all of this is technically just a nightmare that we are imagining in our transfusion hallucination or something like that, or if this is actually happening. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. To be honest, it could actually be both as well. No question how, but it could be both. Help. So these people who seem more or less still human, their mind has gone very, very fuzzy from the blood they have indulged in. So they have not quite turned yet, but they basically have. Ow. Oh, that went horrible. That went very horrible. Yeah. Oh. Getting the side frames. Hell yeah. Seems like there's only those two giants, huge pig, and ripper looking dude for now. Well, for now, yeah. There's gonna be more things later. Just you wait. Speaking of the pig... Hang on. I need to trigger this first. Good. But yeah, we're still not too far into the game. We just basically just beat Madagascar. And now I'm just tying up some loose ends here. Such as this pig. Oh, there's a body. A body has been discovered. Oh. Speaking of, we just got a thing that I glanced over. Is it an entire? Key items? This. I read written that the messengers are oddly fond of. The messengers are kind of like our small... They're our buddies in a sense. They kind of help us out a bit. The thick pungent red was drawn from the organs of some unfortunate victim. A strange choice indeed. Perhaps for the messengers, wearing this accessory constitutes a form of mourning. I don't see the body down here, but the ribbon was not here before we spoke to the little girl. So, yeah, it's sad. Here, you can have the red ribbon. Look, aren't they cute? Also, if you notice, it's actually a white ribbon. It just splattered with blood. Still no people. Oh wait. There they are.
Oh, you must be a hunter.
I am.
Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does, always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely, not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now. Yarnham's done for, tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Erden Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over, if you wouldn't mind.
But here's the thing though. Telling someone to go to the cathedral would mean telling them to go outside. On the streets filled with beasts. That doesn't sound very safe either. Oh. Ow. Oh god. Almost healed back up to full. It's fine. Let's not fight that guy. Uh-oh. Just go on your merry way. Unless I just... Why is that there? Let's just close this off for now. Birds. No, stop it, stop it, stop it! It's trying to be sneaky. Ow. Fuck's sake. I probably should have checked whether there were anyone else trying to sneak up on me like I was trying to sneak up on that guy. But, hey. You live and you learn and you die. I think you do it all again. While he's stuck in there, let's just go check. Oh, right, we need a key for this. Let's open this up and go back down there. We should probably wait until he's gone though. No. Okay, we sneak by. Don't think we need to close it though. Okay, let's take this brick troll first. Or get smacked in the face with a tree trunk? What is that? Oh, it's a statue. That probably makes it worse. Okay. We can leave them for now. Oh. There's a big guy. We can take him. Holy shit, I don't do any damage. Ow. Ow. That didn't do anything. I'm stuck. I poke your face. And your knee. Whew. Hopefully he does not respawn. There's a thing down here, I believe. Aha, a thing. Also, this door can't open at all. I don't know why they made it interactable. I believe it's maybe some cut content, but if I recall correctly, this door actually leads out to the bridge where we fought the cleric beast. If I recall correctly. Maybe. Let's deal with this guy. Stupid bird. Oh. Good. I think there's a thing around here. There it is. A monocular. Oh, wrong button. I want to use the monocular. If I can find it. There it is. Yeah, so the pathway down here would lead to a door that's in there somewhere, I believe. And this bridge would be where we fought the Herrick Beast. I think. I could be very wrong. But now maybe we run down here and take the lift in that building. How do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? There we go. I am stuck on a tree. Interesting. Okay, I don't believe there's anything else that we need down there. So we can lock this guy up now. Then we won't have to worry about him. Oh, he's going the other way. Never mind then. Just ignore me. Just the way down. You can ignore me too. Ow. Alright. Let's hop back to the dream and level up a little bit.